What's up, guys? It's Jeff from Texas Moto Works, and today we are going to be using Caswell's to do a Harley-Davidson fuel tank. And if you don't know about Caswell's and you restore motorcycles or cars, you're going to want to know about it because it's pretty amazing stuff. Let me show you this tank. We'll switch. So this tank came off a 91 Harley, and the big issue with it was it had a pretty sizable dent right here. Probably whoever was riding it, probably their knee. But I've got the best body and paint guy in the around, and he got it perfect. But he told me, you know, there was so much work and pulling and stretching to seal up the tank because there might be pinholes. So there's a lot of tank sealers out there. But what's great about the Caswell stuff is it actually forms like a plastic bladder inside. I've used all of them. I've used the Pour 15. I've used Red Coat. I think there's a few others out there. Pour 15 is decent. Red Coat is good. It's kind of close to Caswell, but the Caswell stuff is just on another level. So basically, just like any other of the sealers, the first thing to do is going to be, I'm going to stick a borescope down here and look at the condition of the tank. Caswell just, all they recommend is just doing like some drywall screws and some acetone, but I'm probably going to degrease it first, and then I'm going to run like an acid through it to knock down any rust, and then dry it out really good. And then you just mix this together. And it's going to be a little bit tricky on this tank because the Harley, the Softail, it's two different tanks. They recommend you don't do two tanks at a time, but I think I'll be okay. But you basically put it in, turn it all over, upside down, all around, and then you got to let it cure for a while. So what I'm going to do, just because this is brand new paint, I'm going to wrap the entire tank in a couple of plastic trash bags, and then I'm going to cut them out right there. I'm going to tape around here, and then I'm going to pop out, because you got to drain, obviously got to drain stuff as you're doing it. So I'm going to pop out the drain for the tank, and then I'll be able to, you know, kind of service this thing. So if you've never done one before, the most important part is the prep part, you know, the degreasing and the acid, because you don't want anything to lift. Like I've had it happen where, not on a tank I did, actually, scratch that. There was a tank I did it with Pour 15. And it came up, and then the bike sold before I could fix it. But I told the owner about. Did I? Anyway, I had a Ducati tank that had it lifting, and it took me like 2 days on and off to get all the Pour 15 out of it. Just when I thought it was done, I'd get another sliver of it would come out. I've since come to know that if that happens again, you basically have the tank boiled by like a muffler shop or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to get started on this, and I'll shoot some more videos as I'm going along here. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys.